Well, hello. Welcome back. I put this video up just last night and it didn't turn out well at all. It was clear in the background, blurry on me. You got about from here up of my head and then all this background. So I had to take it down because you guys deserve better than that. Not my best. So I'm doing this over again. I've been watching some of the more popular YouTubers lately, online, obviously, and I wanted to comment on a few people. The first person I want to comment on is Grav3yard Girl. Bunny. Now, she did a video a few days ago complaining about how Starbucks had changed the way they do things, and she was thinking that since she's quite the loyal customer that they shouldn't have done that to her. Now, so she posts this thing and people come out of the woodwork talking about her being, acting very hoity-toity and thinking she's special and trying to explain that this is the way business is done. I mean, more or less trashing the girl. Now, she has said since then that she's just sort of shooting the breeze, just talking about the things that bother her. It wasn't meant to be taken that seriously. And unfortunately, there are people out there, not her true fans, mind you, who sort of made fun of her for that. Now, she's since taken the video down. But I gotta tell you, if you are a fan of hers, and you know her, you know that she said on Shane's documentary on her that she did not want to show a lot of the things she had because she didn't want people to get the wrong idea about her, that she was somehow elitist. She's very sensitive to that. She's a very loving, kind person. And for people to actually think that she was being real when she was talking about, so-called whining about the problems of her day, first world problems. I kind of wonder, where is their loyalty gone? And, good friends, if you're a good fan of somebody or a friend, you don't drag them like that. And you know them, and you know their spirit, and you know their sense of humor. And so, cut the girl some slack. Do I got lipstick on my teeth? I don't know. I feel like I do. I know I got a little bit of the cake face going on today, but I don't know. My skin has been driving me up the wall. I won't get into that. Anyway, that's another video. So yeah, just, cut Grav3yard Girl some slack. She's a human being. She has every right to complain or joke about things like anybody else does, and people have got to stop dragging on the girl. Having money doesn't mean you never complain, or you don't have problems, or you don't get ticked off. And honestly, I think everybody that complained blew it way out of proportion to what she meant it as. So, The next person I want to talk with about is Shane Dawson, who I simply adore. Shane has been just getting so good lately with his longer, bigger uploads, his documentary style things, and I'm just so impressed with him. He's really grown as far as his creativity goes. Anyway, I was watching his documentary on Jeffree Star, and the first, I don't know how many minutes of it, but he continually talked about being afraid what Jeffree was going to think about him, if he was good enough, if he was too poor in comparison, and that somehow Jeffree would, make a joke or something. And through the whole video, I mean, I loved it, but he was so overwhelmed by things, objects, money. And yes, I'm as normal as anybody else. I of course, everybody likes money, and I do get impressed with things, but I get far more impressed by people doing good, people creating, people's heart than things. And I just wish it wouldn't have been so much about what Jeffree has and the cost of everything. And I know he's gone from rags to riches, granted, but still, these are things. And I just wish Shane would know that he's awesome, he's wonderful, and he should never compare himself to another person, nor should anybody really. We're all good, right? We're all wonderful and unique in our own ways, and nobody's worse than another, and everybody should be comfortable and treat people like friends. We don't have to fawn all over people or anything like that. I think they're both wonderful guys. And I remember on the video, this is the other thing that I was thinking of. Jeffree was talking about the loyalty or disloyalty of people in Hollywood. And I was just thinking about that. There are so many people out there who will sell out celebrities to make a buck, or for them to get famous. And I wonder sometimes, is there any loyalty? Is there any loyalty in Hollywood? Is there such a thing as having a good, true blue friend that you don't screw over? Is your friendship based on money? Does every man have his price? Does every woman have their price? I don't know. I just wish people would be more loyal and stand up for their friends, and be not so easily bought off and screw up their ethics and their morals just for money. I know there's a bit of desperation in it. I understand that, but it's never worth it. Money is never worth the spirit and the soul and hurting another human being. It's just not. And I think everybody should understand that and learn that. It's far more important to show people love and to be a good friend, somebody that someone can count on. What if they, discount your friendship? That's on them. That's not you. You just keep being loyal, loyal to people who care about you and love you. And I just wish there was more loyalty out there. I really appreciate that in a friend. And so I hope this video is a lot better than the last one. The last one pretty much bit the biscuit, as they say. And yeah. Well, I'm learning. Every day I try to get a little bit better and a little bit better, and someday I'll get there. Okay, guys, subscribe, and share these with your friends, and yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday for a vlog. Okay.